I'm going to walk you through a process which was borrowed from NXU Education, organization that Jabali and myself know very well, that is going to help you develop a purpose statement that you can take with you. This statement is not one that you will be completely firm or finalized. It's something that changes every year. For me, it changes every couple of weeks. And so with that in mind, I want to engage you in a quick 7 to 8 minute process in which we will come up with a brief purpose statement that you can use to help inform your decision to become a teacher and to thrive in classrooms as we proceed. I'm going to walk you through step by step of some things that seem pretty simple, but when we put them together, you're going to leave with a really powerful, potentially revolutionary statement for you. The first thing they want to do is I want you to jot down 2 aspects of your identity that you are most connected to. You see some examples on the screen, whether your race, ethnicity, age, physical health, religion, location, occupation, gender, personality, nationality. Take about 1 minute to jot down 2 to 3 pieces of your identity that you are most connected to. Our next step is to identify 2 to 3 core values that you feel most connected to. You may already have some, so feel free to jot those down. If you need to jog your imagination, there are some examples on the screen to your right as well. So you're identifying 2 to 3 core values that you feel most connected to. There's no right answer. This is not an all-encompassing list. So again, you want to make sure it's authentic to you. Now, I want you to identify 2 to 3 strengths that you think are your top strengths or you find most valuable to you. Again, there's some examples here. If there's others, feel free to note those that are authentic to you. So 2 to 3 of your top strengths. These are things that you would identify as your top strengths, not necessarily things that you've been told. So what do you believe your top strengths are? Now, I want you to think about 1 to 2 things you most enjoy. Once you identify that, perhaps you like to go running, perhaps you like to write, perhaps you like to read. Once you identify those 1 to 2 things that you enjoy doing the most, I want you to think about the why. Why do you enjoy reading? Does it relax you? Does it allow you to be reflective? Why do you like running? Do you like being adventurous? Do you like being outside? Do you like fresh air? Do you like to reflect and recharge your body? Do you like sports? Do you like sports because you like to compete? Do you like to work as a team? Think through the why behind what you enjoy and identify 1 to 2 reasons you enjoy your activities that you do. So again, identify the things that you like to do, and then identify 1 to 2 whys behind those things. And lastly, I want you to consider a problem in the world. There are many, and they all affect us in many different ways. You see some examples here. Write down an issue or a problem in the world that you feel most motivated to solve. There might be more than one, but for the purpose of today, I want you to identify 1 problem in the world that you are most motivated to solve. And these are just examples. There might be other more specific ones, perhaps in your area, in your community that you want to touch on. Feel free to be more specific. What you've just done is you've identified aspects of your life, things that are important to you, that when combined, you have a purpose statement. And so on the screen now, you see a sentence stem. You are going to now take those elements that you wrote down, your identity, your values, what you're good at, your roots of enjoyment, and a problem in the world that you want to solve. So take the next 2 minutes to jot down this sentence stem, replacing the purple aspects with the elements that you decided of your personality, your identity, your strength, your values that you identified previously. Take the next 2 minutes to fill in the blank, so to speak, and take a step back and review your purpose statement. And I would challenge you at the end of this session, at the end of the webinar, on the way home, or when later tonight before you go to bed, to stand in front of a mirror and read your purpose statement to yourself with confidence and pride and see how it makes you feel. And I challenge you to feel the same you did today. I'd almost guarantee you that you will feel more impactful, more pride, and more challenged and more motivated than you ever have before if you read your statement with purpose, because you've identified the things that are most important to you. And what is typically done over a course of weeks, you've done in a matter of 10 minutes. And this purpose statement will allow you to truly use your passion to make a difference in the world. And we'd hope that that passion will find you in the classroom shortly.